All right, mate. How do you feel after that blowout performance? Must be good to give all the boys a run.
Yeah, it was good. Again, it was another step up from what we had last week against Dewsbury, and that's the most important thing at the moment, is just kind of ticking some boxes, getting the boys through kind of hopefully injury free, so we can get them ready for round 1 against Leigh.
And how are the boys feeling? Did everyone get through unscathed?
Yeah, everyone's all right. Obviously, there's a few bumps and bruises, as you'd expect, especially as a few of the guys, his first games they've had since last year as well, so they'll feel it probably in the morning. But I thought it was a real good hit out, to be fair. I thought London give us a little bit of a test there in terms of the way they completed. I think they completed at 100% for about 70 minutes of the game as well, so it allowed momentum to turn a few times.
And you named quite a big squad for this match. Was everyone able to get a chance on the field today?
Yeah, everyone got out there and ran. The main thing was, when in pre-season friendlies, some people need 40 minutes, some people need 60 minutes, some people need 80, so we need to get the balance right. So that's why we carried a squad of 27 to just start to build some people's tolerance up.
Obviously, the scoreline probably didn't reflect how close it was in the first half there. Did your boys do everything you wanted them to do, or are there some things that you can work on following that performance?
Oh, there's always things you can work on. I think probably the first half, I thought we started to win kind of the field position and win kind of the momentum, if you like. But then London kind of turned it for the second period of the first half. So with these little bits of areas, we need to be better out there, discipline-wise and defensively as well.
It seemed like you boys were getting through your sets and then getting into attacking territory and really, I guess, hitting on some of those attacking plays. I guess, how well are the combinations between your spine gelling this early in the season?
Yeah, like I said, you said then it's really early, so it's going to take time to kind of build them combinations. But the more they play together, the more kind of time they get to train together, then them combinations will grow. But I think you can see from us today, we'll score points, and players like Jake, players like Tui, and them, they'll make things happen and they'll score points. What we've got to be is to make sure that we're defensively better first.
Adam Swift, what did you make of his performance?
Yeah, it was good, mate. Swifty's one of them players who's been around for a number of years now and always doesn't fail to deliver every time he plays. So yeah, he's a quality addition for us as well. And I thought him and Elliot Wallace on both wings did real good jobs.
Now looking forward to next weekend, will you look to play a full squad again, or are you going to try and nail down that 17?
Yeah, we'll probably nail it down a little bit smaller for next week. There'll still be some others who we probably carry again for the reasons I gave before, like trying to build people's tolerance up to be able to get ready for an 80-minute game against Leigh in round 1.
Now, were there any youngsters out there that impressed you tonight?
Yeah, I thought everyone who went out there, to be fair, at the back end of the game, but obviously more fatigues kind of got back into the game there. You saw little bits of flashes of George Flanagan with his feet at the back end, Rushy setting up the try for Jake Bibby right at the back end. So there were some good guys, Jack Billington as well, who went out there, and Darius, who will get good experience from what they've faced today.
Is it refreshing when you are to have these wins, or do you not take too much out of the pre-season fixtures?
It's always nice to win any game you play, and you always want to win every game, but pre-season is not about that. Pre-season's about, unfortunately, you don't get 2 points for pre-season games, so it's about getting the miles in people's legs and working on combinations and improving things all ready for the league game.
What's the key focus heading into next week? And is there anything you really want the boys to improve on?
Yeah, I reckon kind of defensively, I thought we started real well, both defensively and attack, but then we dropped off slightly after we'd scored a couple of tries, so we've just got to have that kind of focus to be able to get back on it as soon as we lose a little bit of momentum.